everybody. This is Jerry Liang back here, your director or program manager at the San Francisco Aquarium Society. So yes, still in Taiwan, and kind of continuing on with our Taiwan exploits here. Is right now, as you can see, this is not my fish room or anything like that. This is Mr. Joe Chang's fish room. He is of joeaqua.com. Right, in the U.S. He's also got a base in San Jose. So he was just telling me that he was just getting everything set up. So we're in his shrimp breeding facility here for Cardinia shrimp. So we're going to get into that today. And please feel free to put in your chats and questions. But to kind of get things rolling and going, and also, if some of you are just starting in right now, this month, for 30 days, we've got kind of an offer for all of our members, or even for people who are potentially interested in our aquarium society. Please join. During this time, it's been difficult as we've not been meeting in person. So the club has agreed that we are going to help you as far as we've got an offer for Joe. All right. If you order from joeaqua.com this month, and you in the offer code, you enter SFAS 2021. Okay. SFAS 2021 for the next 30 days. I think we said that would expire around June 4th. Then you will get free shipping and potential discount of what, Joe? I forgot to ask you.
10%.
10%. So you got 10% off, whatever you order. And in addition to that, free shipping. So you could order one shrimp. Not usually the most advisable. Joe's like laughing. It's like one shrimp. Or you can order, a ton of shrimp. As if you go to joeaqua.com, he does great deals. I noticed that, the more shrimp we buy, 100 shrimp, you get better deals. So, if you've really been thinking whoa, I've been wanting to get my shrimp tank going, this is your time to do it. So without further ado, let's start with a little intro on Mr. Joe Chang here.
All right.
Joe. Okay. Yeah. So, and I'm holding a phone right now. This is my first time. I usually do this with my laptop. So, Joe, you were telling me that you got into this hobby in 2013.
Yeah.
And then you were a medical engineer, medical engineer major, and this was always a side hobby. But when did you decide, okay, let's take it to the next level?
Because I can see lots of shrimp and they have beautiful colors. So that's why I want to try to breed in them. Of course, I want this be my major job. And
okay.
I had an engineering job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Had the engineering job, but you said, hey, man, I'm going to try breeding these suckers. So when did you get started with the breeding program and, starting the business?
Yeah, I started business in 2015.
2015. All right. So, and then from 2015, now we've got this nice breeding facility. Yeah. You've also, you've told me you've got a pleco, like Corey's, I think.
Yeah.
Plecos and Corey's, a fish breeding facility down in the southern part of Taiwan. Yeah. And so we might be checking that out. And then there's also an outdoor pond facility that you breed koi and also neocardinia shrimp, which I thought is interesting, is that, they're just breeding shrimp outside. But that's because, guess what? Taiwan is, I guess, where shrimp comes from. A lot of these freshwater shrimp come from, right?
Yeah, from the rivers.
From the rivers, okay. But those shrimp aren't this pretty, are they?
Yeah, no, they are from Hong Kong's rivers.
Oh, these are from the Hong Kong rivers, and so and so you started your business, and then now, when did you open up in San Jose?
Open up in San Jose the same year in 2015.
In 2015.
Yeah.
Okay.
And opened the warehouse in 2019.
Yeah. So during the pandemic, you were saying, like right before, you were setting up this warehouse in San Jose And but that facility is not really a breeding facility; it's more of a holding facility.
Yes.
And I thought that was interesting. Was he was telling me, prior to this, it's like why this was so, right? And so you were saying that costs in United States breeding
It's too much.
too high, and so here in Taiwan, a much cheaper, much lower cost, and hence the margins are better. All right, and so of course okay, so let's take a look. So these are all Cardinia shrimp.
Yes, in all Cardinas.
All Cardinias, and so I noticed they all you were telling me their names like BKK, YKK, and all of that.
Yes.
And so like I don't know. Let's see. Maybe like the best start is to kind of take a tour.
Okay.
And take a see. And I will flip this so you don't need to see my mug, and then we can then see how this is going here. So okay, let's start this off. So what are some of your most popular shrimp? What are things we should look for in shrimp? What are and
the most popular shrimp is CRS, the best one.
CRS?
Yeah, and we have E2, the PRL1. Pure line,
Pure
pure
line.
red line.
Pure red line. So
Yeah.
PRL. And so now he just dropped some food in there.
Yeah.
So that's why you see them swarming down there. And I thought it was interesting. The food you were using was like Hikari,
pack food.
Hikari Pleck food.
Yeah.
And so he feeds them, I think he said 3 times a day, every 8 hours. So he's got this bag of Hikari Pleck food. So I know when I first started with shrimp, you were buying these like special food that would break down really easily. But he was telling me, don't go for that kind, right? You want this kind of food that's actually pretty dense, that'll last a while, that isn't going to dissolve really fast. And so hence you got these like really healthy shrimp, and they are just feeding. So yeah, he dropped these in about, I would say 20 minutes ago, and they are just dying. But I thought I learned a very interesting thing from you, which is, how do you tell the difference between a healthy tank and not so healthy tank?
If they're crazy for food, like this one and that one, they are very healthy tank.
Healthy tank.
When you look this tank, then not very interesting for the food like this.
So this is not a very healthy tank.
Yeah.
So these are the things he wants to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Is I noticed he was like, yeah, I got to completely take out everything out of this tank, wash it, and restart it. And I was like, why do you need to do that? He's like, well, this one's not a very healthy tank, right? Yeah. So if they're not eating that well, so like this one wasn't one, and I think this one, even though it had a lot of algae and stuff like that, that one wasn't. And then, this one, so there's a couple, there's a few here that aren't, but then you got, for every one of those, you got plenty of these kind of tanks where they're just eating. And I thought it was interesting. You were saying like one idea that it's not a healthy tank is the algae.
The color is different from the green.
So I noticed this one kind of has a little red cyano, but then like these right here, these are all very nice and green. So I think these are definitely healthier. And then another thing I thought was interesting was you were saying was that, pests, that's another reason why you need to switch out some of these tanks, is that, so like this tank, and I don't know if you guys can see it very well, is that they have these little, I don't know, they're like copepods, I don't know, or something, but, and they're just swimming all over. You would think, oh, and there's like a little worm or something like that. And he's like, yeah, they come in sometimes with the shrimp. And if a tank is really healthy, these things also breed like crazy. But after a while, it's just like you don't want them to really outcompete the shrimp. So you want to reset things up. All right. So I thought that was interesting. So, okay, we saw the CRS. That's your most popular. I forgot. What does CRS stand for? I don't.
CRS is crystal red shrimp.
Oh, crystal red shrimps. Okay. Yeah. And what usually a good sign of a good crystal red shrimp? What do people look for?
You have a solid white color.
Okay.
And the bright red one, red color. This is a good PIL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is the E3, our green, and this is E2. You can see how solid the white color is.
Okay. So that's 3. This is 2.
It's E2. E3. This is E2.
So-
Higher grade.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now E3 is a
E-
higher
is-
grade for white.
No, E3, E2 is the PIO grade from Allen.
Okay.
And Allen 1 is a very famous PIO breeder.
Oh, okay.
And this is her grade.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, this is E3 2.
This is an E3,
Yeah, this is E2.
and this is E2.
Yeah.
All right.
You
And
can see how the solid white color is.
okay.
Yeah.
And it's the solid one. Now, I thought an interesting thing you also told me is that when you start these tanks, you put only 3 males and 7 females, and then so all of these are just from 3 males and 7 females.
Yeah, but it's a range. You can put for this tank we will put about 15 male and 45 females.
Oh, 15 males, 45 females.
Yeah,
Okay.
in this size tank
In
to
this
breed.
To breed.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can like this one. This one is large females,
Uh-huh.
and
And I thought an interesting thing you also showed me was over here, which is this tank over here. And you'll see it's kind of a hodgepodge of different shrimp. But what are these shrimp?
all the males.
All males. So one thing you keep an eye out for is if there's too many males, you want to take out the
Yeah.
males.
Yeah, I don't want too much males in my tank, in my breeding tank.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why is that? What's wrong with having a lot of
Because-
males?
Because the female needs space to grow up.
Okay.
If you keep too many males in the tank,
Uh-huh.
they will grow very slow.
Okay, the
Yeah.
females are going to grow a lot slower.
Yeah.
Now, I noticed a lot of the ones in here, they're kind of a orangish color. Or
Yeah. The orange eye cardinas.
The orange-eyed Caradinas.
Yeah.
Is this something you don't want?
Yeah, because they don't have colors.
Okay, they don't have the color. So,
Only translation, you can see.
oh, so they're kind of translucent or clear looking.
And some older males.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see the side very big.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I keep them in just one tank because I need large tank to breed in more large tree.
Okay. So we got all the culls and all the males are in this one tank,
Yeah.
and then this is also CRS, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then they're kind of just going at it.
Yes.
Now, is this can we tell like a tank is younger? Like, is this
Yeah, this is
doesn't have as
younger-
many younger tank? Doesn't
younger
have as
adults
younger adults? Okay,
for breeding.
for breeding.
Yeah.
All right. And then what about this one? This one
It's
does.
just new setup and
Brand
large males in this tank.
Oh, okay, brand new setup. Threw a lot of shrimp in here and a lot of males. Okay.
And when I need this tank, I will take all the male out.
Okay.
And put the shrimp I want to breed into the tank.
Okay.
They just to help to grow the tank water to keep them in good condition.
Okay. Now I noticed a lot of these tanks have plants.
Yeah.
So I've noticed you got some like Java moss, you've got like Java fern and things like that.
In my personal, I like Java fern
Uh-huh.
than moss. Because sometimes you have dead shrimp in the moss and
Mm.
you cannot see them.
Okay.
Yeah. So I like the Java fern.
Java fern,
Yeah.
a lot better. And but this one doesn't, right?
Yeah.
Not
But
so
let
much.
me just set up. I need
Just set up.
the arch grow phase.
Oh, you want the algae to grow.
Yeah.
So that's another interesting thing. Yeah, you have a lot of algae in here, and you want that algae because that's what's kind of helping to feed them.
Yeah. And when you have baby shrimp, they can just eat the algae,
Mhm.
or they can keep your water in a good quality.
Okay.
They can help to control the water quality.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so I also noticed your setup here. So you've got sponge filters. You
Yeah.
said everything's sponge filter. You started out with under gravel, right? But then you said, you switched over to sponge. Why is that?
Because sponge filter is easy to clean,
Okay.
and you can reset up a whole tank very quickly.
Okay.
And, save you some cost because the soil is more expensive.
The aqua soil here is more expensive, so hence and that's what you were saying. You put a really nice thin layer in there for them. Okay. And how many fish tanks are in here?
100, maybe 100.
maybe 100 tanks, and
Different size.
different sizes
The
here.
major size is this one. This is about 20 gallon.
About a 20 gallon.
Yeah.
And then this one's a bigger one.
This is about 30.
30. Okay. And so like and then we've been most of the time I think of shrimp, I think everyone's gonna just only put one type of shrimp in here. But here I see some different types.
Yeah. Because you just set up the tank, you need more shrimp to help the algae grow up and keep the water quality.
Okay.
That's why, because they cannot breed in now. But
Okay.
when they are starting to in the breeding size, I will pick up all the male. I don't want.
Oh, okay. So you start with a lot of shrimp to kind of get this algae going.
Yeah.
Then once the algae is starting to go, you start picking out the males.
Yes.
And that's generally how you kind of want to do this.
Because you have many males, you want to use them.
Right.
You don't want to just put them in to eat your food.
Right. And I thought that was an interesting thing. You said generally, I mean, it seems like you said it was almost like 70% males and 30% females. And like it's some weird natural thing where there's generally more males than females.
Yeah.
And so you want to kind of flip it and have way more females than males.
So you need breeding more to pick up more females.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And so there you have like a mixture of different types of shrimp in some of these tanks.
And you can see some purple KK in here.
Purple KK.
That one.
Ooh. So that it's
Purple color.
purple colored.
And then you can see the half face.
The half face.
You can see one half is black, one is blue.
Oh.
Can you see?
Okay. Let's
This side is black, and switch that side.
Oh, and that side is
blue.
kind of blue. Okay.
Yeah, it's a half face. But I can fix the presentation now.
Okay.
I'm trying.
Okay.
This one is the purple KK. You can see the purple color.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know if you can see in the video.
A little hard to see. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah. So.
It's purple.
And like, wow. So these are. So you got these shrimp right here, and then
What dragon brown? The black cassels, blue cassels, and the black cassel.
so blue and black cassels. What are those?
They are from Germany or Europe. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember who is the breeder.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is dragon brown. The blue one.
The blue ones.
Yeah.
And looks like he's trying to steal some of the food. And then these are just crystal reds.
Yeah.
Okay. So it seems like you have a number of crystal red.
Because I need 1 or 2,000 crystal red every month.
Oh, you need 2,000 crystal reds every month.
For sale, yeah.
For sale.
So I need lots of crystal red tank.
Okay, got it. And because these are your top
It's
sellers.
just the orange eye shrimp, but I try to make them have green white.
Oh, so these are orange-eyed shrimp, but you're trying to get them to get some white?
Yeah, because the gene problem, the orange eye shrimp will not have the white color on the body.
Oh, okay.
But we are
Trying to breed and so this is a little project here where you're trying to get some white with the orange eyes.
Yes.
And I thought another interesting thing you said was that that males you can have ugly females, but you want good-looking males.
Yeah, male is very important when you breeding the shrimp.
Okay.
Because all the good gene is bring in the male, not the female.
Okay.
Yeah. So you wanted to improve your shrimp quality.
Got it.
Start from the good males.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So let's see. And then here, I thought was interesting this is a new tank. So there's no shrimp in here.
Yeah.
You just set it up. And I was like, what is this like white stuff on the bottom?
It's bacteria
to
grow.
And so you said it was just
like fungus.
Yeah, it's like some kind of fungus or yeast or something you've tossed in there. And you showed me this powder that's here in here.
Yeah.
And obviously not cashews. I was like, oh wow, you feed them nuts. Okay, so you just the white powder, you toss them in there, let that grow.
I will do this every two days.
Every 2 days,
Like this one.
you just toss it in there, let them come in there, let this stuff grow,
Yeah.
and then how long are you gonna wait until you throw in the shrimp?
3 days.
3 days, and then this.
If I am very hurry, I will put them in about 6 hours.
Oh, okay.
Just set up and put the shrimp in.
Okay.
Because the bacteria can help you to control and ammonia.
Ammonia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the shrimp will not die.
Okay, got it.
Like this one, I just set up then
May 2nd, right
May
here.
2nd, but I put the shrimp on May 4th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been just a few.
This is my operation, but
Okay.
I know lots of people say you need to cycle your tank for at least 2 weeks or a month, but I don't do that.
Okay.
Because I'm a breeder. I need time.
Right.
I need more time to breed the shrimp. I cannot let tank
Sitting empty for days on end.
1
Okay, got it.
months. I cannot do
So
that.
you get all this bacteria in there. That way, when you throw the shrimp in there, they've got a lot of food. They can kind of get going.
And, you don't need to worry the ammonia because the bacteria will handle it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so okay, what are these shrimp here?
This is tiger back and nanashi, tiger pinto.
Tiger pintos.
Yes, you can see the tiger tooth in the.
Oh,
hands.
okay. In the back right here.
Because I saw some purple KK here too.
Okay.
I want to breed it more to carry the purple gene.
Do you want the purple genes?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, they. I mean, here you got just like all these different colors and things like that. And
But as you can see, the different color one always female.
okay.
No male.
No
Male
male.
is must be the tiger pinto. Or
Oh,
nanashi.
okay.
Yeah.
So you want only male tiger pintos
Yeah,
in this.
I
tank.
want a gene in a male.
That's what
Yeah.
you're looking. You're getting the male.
But I can use other female to breed it more.
Okay.
That's the secret.
All right. And so I know every fish keeper wonders how often do you have to do a water change? I mean,
My water change, I will do that every 2 weeks.
every 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah. Or even longer, 1 month.
Sometimes 1 month. Wow.
Because I use the bacteria, it's not need you to change water so many times.
Okay.
If you change the water, you need to do more things to make maybe your tank will not stable.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to think about that.
Now, do you have to add anything to your water, like
I use the remineralized.
the mineralizers? Yeah. Oh, okay.
You cannot get them in USA because they cannot sell them.
Oh, they can't sell these in the United States? Oh, okay. Wonder why. All right. So, oh.
They come from Caribbean.
Oh, okay.
Canada, but you cannot get them in
The Nutrifin African Cichlid Conditioner.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. So it's like, wow, it's just like for like African cichlid to condition the tank to make it that hard.
Over 80% Taiwan breeder use this one.
Oh, okay. So there you go, Nutrifin African
But you
Cichlid
cannot
Conditioner.
get it in States.
We're gonna get it, darn it. We're gonna get it. It's like we'll see.
They not allow this.
Why wouldn't they sell it to us? I don't
Yeah, you
understand.
can check.
So what are these? These are very white.
This is snowfly really. You can see.
Whoa, Snow White Brillies. Okay.
Yeah. You can see them.
Okay,
The
so it's got a
middle
kind
part
of an
is
orange
transparent.
band in the middle. So like there, okay, and
Okay.
it's white on the outside.
Female, you can see the shadow, like this one. Very clear.
Oh,
on the
okay.
back.
Oh, the back is
Yeah.
a little clear. I've got a little glare here. Let me block it with my hand. So yeah, okay. There it is.
And,
But I remember you were also saying something like you were trying to get all white ones or something like that. Is that over there? Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know. And then these are blue
yeah, the BKK Shadow Mosura.
BKK Shuttle Masuras.
Yeah.
Okay. They're mostly in the back because the food is in the back, I think. But yeah. Now I thought it was interesting. these lights are not usually on right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But in weekend, we will make the light on for 20 hours. 24 hours.
24 hours, lights on. Okay.
Because
you want the algae.
Electricity
is cheaper.
cheaper.
Yeah. So I thought it was an interesting thing. It's like when you're a breeder, you want to think about the cost of things. So he was telling me that 10 p.m. till what time usually?
7 a.m.
Okay.
Morning.
So usually the lights are turning on at 10 p.m. till 7 a.m. because that is when the electricity charge here is a lot lower than during the daytime. Yes. So, and then are there any heaters in these tanks or no?
I use air conditioning.
Actually, you have air conditioning here because it can get too hot. Why? What is the temperature that they usually like to be around?
About 78 F.
Okay.
25 C.
Oh, 25 C. So about 78 degrees. So is it because it gets too hot?
Yeah.
Okay.
They cannot handle the high temperature.
Okay, got it. So this looks like another tank that's getting set up.
Yeah.
Just started 5-2. Yeah. All right. And then
blue balls and the BKK.
Okay, blue bolts and BKK. BKK is Black King Kong?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's that really black one right there. I see that.
And the some blue ball extremely the female.
Okay. And wow, these blue bolts. And I noticed like some of these BKKs, it's like that one's like all black, and then this one's got a little white.
The black one is BKK extremely too.
Okay. Yeah. That one's like really preferable. I remember hearing that you want to get the ones that are really black.
Nice blue balls and some RKK extremely.
And some RKKs. RKKs being Red King Kongs.
Yeah, Red King Kong.
Yeah.
The Galaxy and the BOA.
Oh, these are galaxies. And BOAs?
Yeah.
BOs. Oh, I can't remember. But wow, these are nice. I like the patterning of these galaxies. It's just like they're really going here. And here we go.
Yeah, they have PILO too. Just set up.
Oh, just set this up. And so what are you usually writing here? I see something soil, you say the date.
Because I test different kind of soil and different kind of material.
Okay.
So I will write down what I use for this tank.
Okay.
So I will know the tank condition is good or bad.
Got it.
To decide I will use this soil now.
Okay, like so this is a different soil than normal.
Yeah, I mix with the ADA aqua soil and another brand soil.
Another brand here. These look like these are red crystals, right? Yeah.
Like this one. This is the cheaper one.
This is the cheaper soil.
Yeah.
What is this soil? Oh, nitro soil. Okay.
I don't know if they
Contro soil. All right. So so ADA is kind of like the premium, and then we got like we're just trying out things. Yeah. And then down here are these RKKs and
RKK Mosura and Hinomanu.
Okay, and RKK Mosura. Yeah. But then I see a black one.
Yeah, because I mixed them.
Okay, so this is a mixed one.
Yeah, I don't want the gene 2 weeks.
Wow, what are these red ones right here?
Yeah, super red.
Super reds.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of these are interesting because their heads are clear.
Yeah, have a white top.
And then has a little white band on it, and then they're and then their backs are just all red. Wow, these are really, really, really cool.
This RKK house, but I needed to reestablish tank.
Okay, this one is a tank that you're looking to reestablish. And I thought it was interesting. Looking at some of these red ones, I think, these are just red, cherry red neocardenias. They look like kind of to me, but I guess their body shape is a little bit different. And I feel like these cardenias have kind of a thick body sometimes to them.
This is Nanach too. Babies, but I want to reestablish tank too.
Okay.
I will move them to this tomorrow.
Okay, got it. Wow, so cool. And
it's PIL E3.
Oh, these are the E3s, and
you can see their I don't know how to say that. 腹甲, the shell. Very big.
Yeah.
Female.
The females, yeah, kind of have that thicker back tail part, and I wonder if she's got some like eggs going on in there, but you can see all kinds of shapes and sizes. And so we've got like from the smallest babies in there to full grown adults. But I was asking him, oh, what's the size to sell? Like when you're ready to sell them?
About this size, this one.
Okay.
This is a little too big.
Right.
And this is too small.
So why is that the perfect size?
The 0.8 centimeter.
0.8 centimeters is the
to
perfect.
1.2 centimeter.
Okay.
Is the best size.
Okay.
And then you cannot sex them.
You can't sex them at that point, but what happens is they ship better. I'm guessing.
They ship better because they're not too big.
They're not too big yet.
So they will not cause too much oxygen when you ship them.
Right.
Yeah, and they're not too small,
too
weak.
Right.
Just right for the shipping.
Yeah, and then also when they're too big too, I've heard like their adults get too used to the certain water, and then it's kind of hard to acclimate them as they get older, right? So, and then are these RKKs? I'm guessing.
Yes, these RKKs swimming all males.
All males.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of like I don't want those guys, but
this is just it's a little another project.
Oh, it's another project.
Super big, but I'm not successful than.
Okay, haven't gotten those guys going.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Orange eye.
Orange eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. In there and
E3.
And these are three
PRL.
PRL.
Yeah, the RKK.
And these are red King Kongs.
This is orange eye RKK.
Orange eyes RKKs. Okay.
I will take this different soil, as you can see.
Right.
This is different soil. This
right.
is
a little mixture of here.
Yeah, this is a ADA mixed.
ADA mixed with different. Okay, so you kind of experimenting and
you
trying.
can see the color is different.
Oh, okay.
The soil color is different. This is pure ADA.
Right.
More brown.
Okay.
But this is a little dark brown.
So, what is like? How many different varieties of Cardinia shrimp do you have going on here? I mean, I'm trying to keep track, but it's really hard for me. It's like RKK,
BKK, blue ball, black nanasi, red nanasi, purple nanasi, and galaxies, and PIL, and orange eye, BKK, RKK. And the blue ball, YKK, red fancy tiger, black fancy tiger.
Okay, so like 12?
And CBS.
It's CBS.
Yeah.
What's CBS? So this is just one half we just went through, and then we've got yet another half right here. And like these are the YKKs, which originally when I looked at them, I'm like, oh wow, these are like the yellow neocardinias.
Yeah,
very similar to those, but usually you would be raising the yellow neocardinias outside, right? Like in a pond. Yeah. Why these guys need to be in an aquarium in here, but then why are the neocardinias outside in a pond?
Because they are from the tangerine tiger.
Okay.
So they need the lower temperature.
Okay.
Carolina, because they are Carolinas.
Okay.
They cannot handle high temperature.
They can't handle the high temperature.
Yeah. But can.
Okay. And it's definitely getting high temperature now here in Taiwan. It's like 88 degrees the other day with 70% humidity. So you gotta love when you're looking up your Apple weather and it says feels like 100. Yeah. So you're like, oh, okay, that's great. So too hot for these shrimp.
This is black fancy tigers.
Black fancy tigers, and that's the thing. I think when you're raising in such a tropical weather, I like the fact that you're like, you don't even have a heater in these tanks. You just have air conditioning running in here to keep it cooler instead. So these were, black fancy tigers in here. These are more YKKs, right?
YKK and YKK zebra.
Okay, YKK zebras. Oh, you got stripes?
On their back.
Okay. Man, got a lot of these going here. I mean, they are just popping. And
this is the Black fancy tiger.
Black.
Lots of males.
So lots of males, black fancy tigers over down here. And so, I mean, I think the normal question we always have is, I mean, how hard is it to, keep these guys? I mean, like, is there, what does it make it hard for people to be breeders in the United States as opposed to maybe here in Taiwan?
I think most the different the difficult point for the U.S. breeder is the temperature.
Okay.
And the water.
Uh-huh.
Because we use all the out water until remineralize.
Oh.
Yeah, but some breeders don't have the RO machine.
Okay.
So they cannot produce.
So you use RO water and then you mineralize it. Okay, got it. And so that's a major cost factor. And also you said water here is cheaper.
Yeah,
probably.
Cheaper.
Even though there's a drought here in Taiwan right now, has that affected anything or not really?
Not in Hsinchu. No.
Not in this area.
Because I only changed the water about 2 weeks or plus one time, so it's not very. It's not difficult for me to change the water.
Okay.
Because I don't need much water to change.
Got it.
But some breeder will need lots of water. They used to change water every week.
Okay.
Yeah. But not me. In my operation, I don't do that.
Okay. Now, what are these bags in here?
They are about to help the bacteria grow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So more to
you
probiotic
can see
stuff.
Lots of this in Taiwan breeders' tank.
Okay, you'll always see these little bags of like, I don't know, nutrients or what are they? Just something probiotics, something to help bacteria grow. And then here we go. We got a kind of nice mixture of different kinds of things, but these are mostly all females, right?
Yeah.
So, and so really, then what's the male that's in this tank?
Cancer. BKK Mosura.
Oh, okay.
And some blue pandas.
Oh, some blue pandas. That one down there, and then BKK is that black one right there. Okay.
Blue ball.
Yeah. Wow, that black is black. And
this is black fancy tigers.
Black fancy tigers here. And it's interesting is when you say black fancy tiger, but then some of them have a little red on there.
Because we mix. Sometimes they mix the red color.
Okay, sometimes they get mixed, and then here you've got kind of the same, two of the same.
This is CRS.
Oh, CRS.
And
your top seller.
Orange eye blue ball steel.
Okay.
Yeah, like this one.
Oh, orange eye
blue ball steel.
Blue
steel.
Blue steel.
Okay, and their head is all blue.
Oh, their heads are all blue, and then their eyes are orange.
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of an interesting trait. Yeah, that eye really pops. Wow, these orange eyes, yeah, when you look at them, they're kind of, it's like their eyes are albino or something. They're just like really kind of glow a little bit. It's an interesting trait.
Orange eye too.
All orange eyes.
And CBS.
Oh, whoa. So wait a minute. These are different shrimp. Are they?
Yeah, this red nose.
What are these?
They are RG.
Oh,
they're like an amano. Oh,
they're like the amanos.
They are very strong RG eater. They can handle the 黑毛藻. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, beard algae, right? The black
one, black hair.
The black haired algae, yeah, the hair algae. Wow, these guys. Hey, okay, everyone.
Yeah,
keep an eye out for these.
Nice because they have a long red nose.
Yeah, they have a long red nose.
Like that one.
Yeah, I haven't seen these. And boy, if they're good at eating beard algae, I know there are always a market for people who hates beard algae.
This tank is not in good condition.
Not good condition tanks. I remember we were looking at some of these
snow whites.
Snow whites.
They look okay, but they
and not too happy.
Yeah.
Right, like these snow whites, even though they're
this is red fancy tiger.
Red fancy tigers. Definitely got the red on there. CRS. So yeah, you were right. That's how you're going to produce 2,000.
Yeah.
So like in 1 month, I mean, so you're looking at 1 month, you're trying to produce 2,000. And I remember you saying your business is about 60%, or was it 60% wholesale?
Yeah.
You know, so you're selling to other online vendors and things like that, and then and then you got about 40%
Retail.
retail, just selling to the public and stuff like that. All right, and then just for our viewers, like in the Bay Area, so I remember it was like you're not shipping to their house, right? You're shipping to San Jose, and they pick up from there, or no?
No, I do. You mean the important ship?
Yeah.
Import ship.
Mm-hmm.
Import shipment is to my warehouse. Yeah. And,
To the warehouse.
I just ship to the wholesaler or wholesale to pick up at the airport.
Oh, okay.
Because I can ship a big amount with the Southwest
Okay.
cargo.
Oh, okay.
And for retail, I use the FedEx overnight.
Oh,
I only
FedEx
use
overnight.
FedEx overnight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. And so, and then so more YKKs,
Yeah.
I'm guessing here. So wow, you got YKKs are pretty popular. You got 3 tanks of them, and they seem like they're breeding pretty well.
I might be the biggest YKK breeder in Taiwan because no one breeds them now.
Oh, really? No one's breeding these guys.
Yeah.
Why is that? They're really pretty.
They are too cheap now.
Oh, they're too cheap.
Yeah.
Ah, I know.
But in the beginning, about 3 years,
3 years.
they are $99.
$99.
They are now $3.
And now they're $3. Wow, that is a crash from $99 to $3 right here. Wow, if they were $99, you'd be super happy. You'd be like, holy crud, I've got like, look at that. That's $99 each. Okay. Wow. And then so here you go.
This red fancy house. Red fancy tiger house.
Red fancy tigers.
Used to the breeding my tank.
Okay. YKKs, more YKKs.
These days I'm resetting now because I used the bleach to kill all the.
Oh, you used bleach. You killed out everything that was in
I
there.
will remove all the plants and restart, clean the soil and hold for 1 or 2 days empty.
How long do you find that these tanks are good for? In other words, like, you know, it sounds like they kind of like they're good, but then they're only good for how long? And then after a while, something.
Depends. It's chance because like this one, this tank is for 2 years. I never change them.
Oh, okay.
But some tank I need to change them for about 6 months. It depends on you when you set up. If you really good, make them up, set up very good or not.
Okay.
Like this one is good, and then always keep a good size string and a good amount string.
Right.
There. You can see the algae always green.
Okay, the algae is always green. So this tank's been for 2 years.
Yeah, and then I only add some soils. Never change them.
Okay.
Never reset up.
So use ADA, and that was pretty good. Okay, got it. And then
this is red fancy tiger. No.
Red fancy tiger.
Again.
All right, and more YKKs, of course.
This just set up red galaxies.
Red galaxies over here. This is a bigger tank.
Yeah.
Like these are the 30 gallons.
Yeah, this is blue balls and the BKKs.
Okay.
And CIS.
And so these are bigger tanks. Like, when do you decide, like, oh, I want a bigger tank as opposed to a smaller tank?
Depends on how many string you want to put into.
Okay.
Yeah, like this one, there is 200 red galaxy.
200. Okay.
Yeah. When you make, for the beginning, like this size one, I will only put 100 babies to set up a whole tank.
Got it.
This is like crazy.
Yeah, these guys are doing really well in here. These little
I want to get rid of
copepods. Yeah. Now, if you put a fish in there, it'll just eat them up.
But they will eat shrimp.
But they'll eat the shrimp. So that's no shrimp, no fish in there. YKKs.
This 2 tank is not a good tank.
Not that great. And so, so wow, like, so right now, like, what would you? Okay, you said red crystals were the most popular shrimp, and then, I mean, what's like in the hobby right now? Like, what's like getting really popular, or what's all, you know, like what's like the new hot shrimp or expensive, shrimp?
Fancy tigers.
Fancy tigers.
The orange eye KKs.
Okay.
Yeah. Some we want to bring more the dragon blood for more because they are expensive now. But we want to bring more to bring the
more to these dragons
down.
Now, why are they called dragons? Like
because of the blue.
Oh, because
dragons blue is blue. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dragons are blue. Okay, so So we got a little, yeah, they've kind of got a bluish hue to
We
them.
have another packet here. Just for about half a month.
Oh, okay.
Started breeding now.
Oh, and
Yeah.
this one's just
You
started
can
getting breeding.
see some very female.
Oh, you can just started seeing some. So how long does it take, when you start setting up and then you start getting buried females?
If you put this size one, you can get very female about after 2 months.
Okay.
Because they are about 3 months, 4 months bigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it can take about 2 months before one of these tanks really start popping. And then once they grow, how long does it take for your baby shrimp to become big enough to sell?
3 months.
3 months. Okay. So it can take 5 months then from when you first set up a tank to when it's really.
So if you wait 1 month to set up the tank,
okay.
you waste 1 month's time.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I don't want it. I want 3 days and then just put it in to catch to grow them up.
Okay, got it.
I can save 1 month.
And then so right now, which one's your most expensive type shrimp? Is it the dragons?
No, the BOA. And then the purple KK.
Oh, okay.
Purple KK is
the purple KK.
Yeah.
How much are these?
This the good one can be sell about $100.
$100 each.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Good one.
Good ones.
Yeah. The good pattern one.
Let's. Where's the shrimp net when we need it? So when do you pick? How do you pick out this is a good one versus this one's okay?
This is a good one.
All right. And so what makes this one a good one?
Because the pattern and the spots on the face, you can see.
You can see spots on the face.
Yeah.
All right.
One.
Wow. So these are about $100 a pop.
Yeah. And this is not good one. You can see no spots.
No spots. Okay.
Yeah. This you will pick them out.
Okay. So that one usually you would just kind of pick out. Yeah. And so okay, got it. And then how much are the purple ones?
Purple is about 100.
Okay, it's also about 100 for that trait. Wow, so these are. Yeah, I always remember some of these shrimp can be really, really, really expensive.
Yeah.
Just
they are cheap now. From the beginning, they are 1,000.
Oh,
2,000.
They were 1,000 to 2,000.
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying in NT or in dollars?
Dollars.
Oh, in dollars. Okay. At first, I was like, oh, okay. Actually, 100 NT. That's only it's only $3. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, $1,000, $30. Okay, I can deal with that. But in U.S. dollars, everybody. All right, that's definitely wow. That's a lot of shrimp.
Because I'm a wholesaler, so I only breed in the the popular one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not a fancy breeder.
Right.
So I only breed a few the advanced shrimp.
Okay, got it.
Because my facility only as you can see, lots of CI crystal ring.
Right.
KK.
Right.
And the OE, orange eye, KK.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, wow. So this is.
I want to breed more. I'm not breeding for sale more. Sell the high price. I want to breeding more to sell cheaper price, but I want to breeding more for the amount.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to get volume, a lot more and stuff like that. Yeah. Now, have you been encountering any major problems or issues? I know, in the past, people have said, what about parasites? What about, I don't know,
parasites. If you're in the Carolina, you cannot see the parasites. And the disease is very, very dense. Because you use our water.
Okay.
And you use air conditioning. You breathing all in the indoor.
Indoor,
yeah,
okay.
You cannot.
You're not out. It's not being raised outdoor. Versus so Neo's then Neo Cardenia.
Neo has
no
problem.
You probably would have.
But you can handle that when you put in there.
Okay.
Your farm is care about the parasites.
Right.
And the quality. They will fix them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. No, I can definitely see that. So you would never really keep these with shrimp at all. I mean, with fish. I mean, at all. So you just want a kind of a specific plant tank with some
with
Nice.
only shrimp.
With only shrimp,
Yeah.
and that would be the perfect.
Because I want to keep every baby shrimp.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, and so and there you have it. So yeah, I hope like on people get to check out your site joeaqua.com. If some of you have just joined us, and so man, let me switch this over here. Sorry. Oh no, I turned off my camera. I think. Oops. Sorry. I better. Sorry, everybody. This is called technical difficulties. This is when your guy is just like, okay, I'm going to push a button, and it just turns out. But here we go. Oh, gosh, I can't get us both in the frame. Okay, so anyways, if some of you just joined in, I wanted to bring up with you guys that we're making an offer for the San Francisco Aquarium Society. This is technically not even necessary for members, but if you enter in the promo code at joeaqua.com, and you enter in, SFAS, those 4 letters, 2021, the year 2021, you can get free shipping, all right? And one thing we asked Joe is like, who's he shipping to, who used the code? We're hoping that our members take part of this. We've had a hard year, and I hope some of you guys can, if you've ever thought about, red crystal shrimp, and on his site, he's got Plex, he's got Corey's. Yeah. He's got what else do you have? I mean, I'm trying to remember. Koi? Yeah. You got koi. You got a pretty good variety of stuff. Oops, I keep moving this in the wrong way. Anyways, I hope you guys take part in this offer. It's good for 30 days. So I believe we did the math till June 4th. So starting from today. So, you've got some time to set up a tank maybe and then place the order in. And how long does it take for them to get it, Joe?
If we have them in stock, you can get it in 2 or 3 days. Okay. Because we need to prepare them at least 1 day.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And so, okay. So in 2 or 3 days, you can receive this. All right.
Depending on we have stock in our warehouse because we sell them very much.
Right.
If we don't have, we will do a pre-sale.
Okay.
You can order them, and when we next shipment arrive at our warehouse, we will ship it now.
Okay, so normally how you're doing this then, Joe, is you're shipping this stuff to the warehouse in the United States in San Jose, and then from there they get shipped out.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're getting shipped from Taiwan straight there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So great, and then is the warehouse open to the public or no?
No.
Okay.
Just for pickup. You can pick up in the front door.
Okay, got it.
My
all right.
employee will handle it.
Okay, got it. All right. So I was gonna say people are like, oh, I want to go see this place, but okay. All right. So there you have it. And so you can have pickup over there. And then I don't know, Keegan. We're now at the portion I think of our show. Are there any questions that people might have? By the way, I hope this has been recording okay and not glitching. I can't see any note sections or whatever. Oh, there's a chat.
No worries. I got one question from Wilford Fong. He had a question. Are all the shrimp Joe is selling tank raised in his facility?
Are all the shrimp you sell raised by you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Most of them I breeding them. Yeah.
You're breeding it. Yeah. Okay.
Because I have all.
You've got them all going on here, and he's got other facilities too as well for the neocardinias. But yeah, this is the cardinias.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was the only question. If anyone else wants to
answer
the question, now's the time.
All right. So I guess we can do the sign off. Okay. It's great to see everyone. Hope to see you guys next month as we're looking at maybe what other facility in Taiwan we can check out. As I thought, since I'm here in Taiwan, it'd be fun to kind of go overseas and show you guys just how breeding is getting done, maybe. And it's not that different, maybe, from some of the facilities right here in the United States, but definitely has some subtle differences as well. So with all that, I'm Jerry.
One more question, Jerry. You got time to squeeze in one more question?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Amy asked, how can you tell males from females?
How do you tell males from females?
You can see the male is more longer and the longer size, and they don't they just skinny than females.
So they're a little thin. Their tails are a little thinner.
you can see the button. If you see them female, they have a big button.
They have and they usually call it a saddle, kind of like,
saddle,
like it's round.
But when you see the males, you cannot see them.
You don't see it as much. It's flatter.
It's thin and longer.
Okay, got it. And so.
And you can or see the push.
Oh, they have a kind of a horn or something like that.
Like more male have
a longer kind of horn section on their head. Okay, got it. Cool. All right. Any other questions?
Yeah, we had one from Kyle asking, what are the most popular selling shrimp right now?
The CRS.
CRS.
And King Kongs.
So CRS, crystal red shrimp, and King Kongs. What King Kongs?
The red King Kong and blue ball.
Blue bolts.
Yeah, blue ball in Taiwan called Lanjingang.
Oh, Lanjingang.
So it's King Kong.
Oh, it's also kind of called a blue King Kong, kind of. But okay.
But instead they are called a blue
ball. And the blue bolts were, I can't remember. Are these it? No, they were here. So these are really well selling, right? The blue bolts that are kind of have a bluish hue to them. And then right here you got the red crystals. These are his top seller, right? Because you have a lot of tanks of these. And then you've got what else?
Red fancy tiger.
Red fancy tigers. Wait, are these the red fancy tigers? No.
These were super red.
Super reds. How much are these shrimp? These are really cool. I don't know. $10 each. And I gotta say, they're really cool. They got like this red back, a little white stripe, and then their heads are like transparent.
Someone call them Santa.
Huh?
Santa.
They look like Santa Claus.
Yeah, they have a white
A
hat.
little white hat, kind of. I don't know. I've never seen those before. And then over here are more blue bolts right here. So these are your top selling ones. Why not the YKKs?
YKK is not much popular here.
Oh my gosh, they're nice yellow.
We sell them too.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, is the yellow neocardinia has been taking up some of the market here, but they are very beautiful. Here, I'll let's see. Any other questions here? Let me. I'm gonna flip my camera too because.
Yes. What's the newest color carrageenan to come out?
What's the newest color? Carrageenan?
The purple KK.
Oh, the purples. So purple KKs, which we saw earlier. They were over here, and let's see if we can fish one out and kind of. Oh, they got. And for me, I don't know. They look very black, but I guess under a darker light, they'll appear a little bit more purple. Maybe we can get the light shifted a little bit.
You can see the purple color.
And so
on the head.
So okay, yeah, I can see it's a little bit more violet, and I don't know if it's coming out in the camera. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in on here, but these purple ones, and yeah, these are what, $100 each. Yeah. So pretty pricey down here. Oh,
the bigger one is.
Oh yeah, that one definitely. Okay, so that one right there is the purple one around the head. If you look at it, yeah, that one definitely you can see the purple, and that's one of the newer varieties of Cargenia shrimp. Okay. Anything else? Come on, people, you can ask.
So we had a question on food, and I know we covered it a bit, but would it be possible to maybe show the bag?
Oh yeah, sure. Food. We want to see the food again.
It's just one kind of food. I have other kinds of food.
You got other kinds of food too. Yeah. It's not like he's only got one type. Yeah, but
let me take my food.
Okay. But here we go. He was showing me that he's just using Akari sinking carnivore pellets. And so, yeah, that's what he tossed in there earlier. And I think a lot of them are about almost done. I mean, when he first threw them in, they were swarming. So if you didn't join us right at the beginning, they were all eating. But now we're near the end. It's like they're almost done. And that was what he was saying. Like, you know, in the beginning, he was like, this is a healthy tank because they're all coming up to eat. But then, like, some tanks, they're not going so much for it. But here's your other food. Not always the
It's
same.
sell in Taiwan. Also black food.
Okay, so also pleco, kind of
then-
bottom feeder food. So you want a sinking pellet. It looks like you want something kind of dense, not just something that will dissolve really
This
easily.
is a snowflake
Oh, snowflake. Okay,
and the algae tablet.
and algae tablets. Okay, so your old trusty algae tablet here. So pretty dense stuff. Takes them about an hour to feed on, and you feed them every 8 hours, right? So
and
3
I
times a
switch
day.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah, to mix them to they man can eat any nutrition they need.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Any next question? Any questions here?
Does Joe have a personal favorite food?
Oh, do you have
Or
a
the-
favorite food? What's your favorite thing to feed?
Favorite food? No. Now this is my favorite food.
Yeah, this
For
is it.
now.
The Kari thinking carnivore pellets.
Yeah, you can. They are not very expensive.
Not at that pricey.
Yeah, 1 kg is for $60. I guess.
Okay.
You can get them on Amazon.
Okay, you can get this on Amazon at 1 kilogram for
And then
$60.
this is a big brand.
It's
So-
a pretty good brand, and it's like, I mean, how long can this bag last you?
You know, for my use,
Yeah,
about 4 months.
4 months. All right, so if you have maybe only one shrimp
You
tank,
can buy a small pack.
yeah, you might not want to buy
Yeah,
1 kilogram.
This is, for
of-
wholesale.
Yeah, you might not want it. You might, if you have 100 tanks, it'll last it 4 months. So hence, probably if you had 1 tank, yes, you would last you 400 months. So probably wouldn't be very good for them by then. All right. Any other questions?
That's it.
Oh, that's it. All right. Well, so with that all said and done, it's great seeing everybody here. And I hope that you guys come back next month when we take you hopefully to another breeding facility. And we're trying to see if we can get permission to do the outdoor one, Joe. But I mean, but he's got one in another city. So got to travel to another part of Taiwan, the southern part of Taiwan, where we can actually raise fish, because there it's a lot warmer and you don't get the cold climate. And then so we'll see you next month here, everybody. So taking care. All right.
See you.
Bye. Take care. Oh, why do I not?